casting is done based on followers. How do you see the scenario?
I think this question should be asked to the audience. This question should be asked to producers, to casting directors, producers mostly, and directors who are in charge of making these decisions. Pehle it was nepotism versus outsiders. Now it is influencers versus actors. Then it was once upon a time models versus actors. So ये तो चलता रहेगा. My only thing is that I think the question should not be flipped, should not be asked to the influencers or to the actors. It should be asked to the people who are in charge of the hiring. उनको पूछो और ऑडियंस को पूछो. क्योंकि अगर तुम्हें एक्टिंग चाहिए और तुम्हें like I'm just saying there are a lot of influencers out there or models or YouTubers or um uh nepo kids, whatever, that are wonderful actors.
Hi guys, this is Javeer Singh, and today I'm in conversation with somebody who has been making headlines with a power pack performance. Yes, I'm talking about Shikha. Hi Shikha, how are you?
Hi Jerry, thank you so much for those kind words. I'm all much better after hearing all of that. Thank you.
Yeah. So, my first question is when you heard about your character in Mystery, what was that one thing that clicked and you were like, I would like to do this character, I have to do?
The humor, the cheekiness of Sharanya, the empathy that she has. She's the only one who understands Mistry. I think she has the manual on Mistry. Uh, and she's the only one who can read the manual really well. So yeah, I think the way it's not just one thing. It's not just humorous. It's not just pathos. It's not just fun, and it's emotional, and it's humorous, and it's a thriller, and it's a mystery. All of that together. It's a very difficult um, to find the balance in it all and still have fun with it is rare. And the script had all of that. Plus, it was being directed by Rishabh, and it had a wonderful cast in it, which are actors that I've admired and our friends and I've been wanting to work with forever. And I discovered so many new actors through it as well. So I have to say it had to be the script. The way humor and the cheekiness of Sharanya was really fun.
Shika, so this question is out of the league, but I would still like to ask. You are not somebody who is new to the industry. It's been while you are in this industry. So how do you look back at your journey?
That's a well, with a lot of fondness. I think hindsight is always with when you look back and you introspect. There are many things that you've learned. There's some things that you wish had gone differently. There's some things that you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe my unbelievable luck. And then there are some things where you're just like, yeah, I deserve that. That was all mine because of my hard work. So my journey so far has been wonderful. It's been difficult. It's been resilient. It has been a true task to be patient, but I think that any artist has to be in the arts. Anybody in the arts has to be patient and resilient. So I don't think it's something that's exclusive to me. But my journey has been wonderful and get to do so many different parts. Um, I consider myself very hardworking and very lucky in equal amounts, in equal measures.
Shika, you have played several characters earlier also, but this time you are making several headlines. Like, I really loved your performance in the series. Do you think so? That was it character for you? ये वो वाला character था?
Sure. I mean, I think it's been wonderful to hear what people are saying about Sharanya. It's been wonderful how they're reacting to Sharanya. Um, I,
I
I
personally
don't know.
loved it. Sorry to cut you, but I loved your character.
Thank you. Thank you so much. But I have to say, I've been very lucky to have gotten really wonderful feedback for all the characters that I've played. And I try to play them with my truth and my honesty and being present at the moment and being instinctive. But Sharanya has been surprisingly very, very special because I think I don't know. I mean, I've played shades of this character before, I am some shades of Sharanya, obviously, but the way it's touched people and the way they're reacting to it, I think has been wonderful. And I have to, credit where credit is due. Yes, of course, there was a lot of it, which was obviously the way I wanted to create Sharanya. But I have to say, my co-actors and my director and the script really helped me.
Shikha, when we talk about Sharanya, the character you play, it's an amalgamation of like different kind of characters. I feel एक strength भी है, strong भी है. It's not submissive or docile of character, but like trippy or वो. So how did you make that balance out of that character?
You're very correct. I don't know if I had thought so much. I don't think I articulated it in my head. I think it was very instinctive. But I knew that it was coming from a place where Sharanya is Mistry's number one fan and has a lot of empathy, usual empathy that a nurturer has. But this is a little above that because I think she recognizes the hurt within Mistry. She recognizes the fun within him, the quirks within him. So I don't know if I thought about it so much. I think I was just reacting to what like Sharanya would have reacted to, saying that, oh my God, this man has OCD and he has so many quirks and he has so many reservations as to like, he's a germaphobe, etc. And the fact that he's getting to live his dream in one of the episodes, he goes and he gets an opportunity to perform with a ghazal singer that he admires. So, then there's that adoration of just like, oh my God, you're finally getting to live your dream. It's a shared dream for him, for your friend, for someone that you admire and holds a special place in your heart. So I think I think I was just reacting to what Sharanya would. I didn't really think about it so much.
My question is like, director has a vision for the things, but if you are doing a scene and you felt that it could have been done in another way, did anything happen like that on the set or something, or you are absolutely director's actor, whatever he says you'll go by that?
A little bit of both. I don't think it's as definitive as that, as black and white as that. I've been very lucky to have wonderful collaborators around who have been very open to, if any, feedback or any idea that I had for a scene. Um, and then there are times when, it doesn't work for the script and the director's vision is the vision that you want to follow. And you have to leave space for saying, okay, let's do it that way and let's figure it out. And sometimes it's absolute magic. Most of the times it's absolute magic. And it's exactly what the scene needed. I think it's far more nuanced than that. Yes, I'm a director's actor, but I'm also an actor who does get, as any actor would, I would imagine, get involved in and wants to collaborate in the part that you play in a creative project.
Shika, you mentioned that you also have shades of Sharanya in your personal life. Can you tell us bits, like any example, like how you do things in your personal life, like Sharanya did?
I don't know. I think almost everything, they're all such natural reactions to what Arman is doing or what Sehmat is doing or what Shitesh is doing, Bunty. They're all natural reaction. But yeah, I think I hope I have the empathy that Sharanya has. I do get irritated like Sharanya does.
Mhm.
I definitely shout at my nephews and nieces and godchildren like the way I shout at my kid. Well, not shout at them, but at least I'm strict with them. So, like, I remember when it felt very natural when I was in that episode. Have you watched all the episodes?
Yeah, I did.
So when we're at the playground, not the playground, what's it called? The amusement park.
Yeah.
And we enter and Shravan runs away and I'm just like, Shravan, come here. And I was like, oh my God, that's exactly like what I am with all my nieces and nephews. So yeah, I guess that.
This series is a like full pack thing. I love the
Mm.
amazing scenes. Which one is your personal favorite? If you have to tell us the one scene which you personally liked.
I can't pick. But I think the one where Semat, Shitish, and Semat, Bunty, and they come home to try and solve. It's in the same episode, in the amusement park episode. They
Yeah,
come
yeah.
home to try and get Mystery to get involved again after breaking his heart. So that shooting that scene was really fun. I think it was my second day, Ram and my second day of shoot, and Shitish and Mona's first day of shoot. So just to get that energy in the room and playing off each other, and trying to find the little our own physical comedy or our own quirks, and just finding the dynamic that works between the four of us so well. That that was, I think, one of the few things that I can remember right now that was so fun.
Shikha, you have been part of films. Now you are doing OTT. Do you think OTT is the new it thing of the era? Like we are getting more opportunities with OTT?
I've been hearing this for a very long time, that OTT is the new it thing. OTT is the new it thing. I think it is the it thing, and so films will always be the it thing also. It's been a few years now that we've been saying OTT is the it thing. There's a lot more content out there now. There are a lot more stories out there now. जैसे मैंने पहले कहा, मैं अभी भी कह रही हूँ, मैं परफॉर्मर हूँ, मैं नौटंकी हूँ, मुझे जस्ट डिफरेंट एवेन्यूज दे दो परफॉर्म करने के लिए, मैं बहुत खुश हूँ. सो in a simple way of answering it, yes, but I think it's been like that for a while now. But films will always be films. Stage will always be stage. I think each medium has its own magic and wonderfulness.
Shikha, as we have touched the topic of the films, there is ongoing debate of 8 hour shift. I'm sure you have heard about it.
Everybody's been asking me this, and I have to say that I have. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you
No,
off. I
no,
have to
please
say
continue.
that I just feel that, look, dep- it's the arts, right? There are days when you shoot for 1 hour and then you're waiting in the van for 7 hours. Okay. There are days where you shoot for 12 hours and you're not waiting in the van at all. You're just going there to, do your touch up and use the restroom. So there are all sorts, yeah. And you adjust according to what the circumstances are for anybody, be it the director, be it the actor, be it uh, uh, the light team or the gaff or whatever. I don't know if it's something that we should debate on. I don't know if it's a conversation to be debated on. But I find it to be like, it's like, when you're doing a play, you rehearse for a month. Then there are plays that you rehearse for, 2 weeks. You rehearse for 4 hours, sometimes you rehearse for 8 hours. And then the play just goes on, right? And you keep performing it every night. So you're just like, ab to rehearsal ki bhi zarurat nahi hai. So I really think it's very subjective. I don't know if it's debatable. That's all I'm trying to say.
But what do you personally think? It should be 8 hours or not, or what's your thought about it? Or you don't know what Keith thought it like that?
It really depends, yeah. It depends from person to person and what they're going through at that point of time. I don't think it's something which requires a personal thought on it.
Also, Shikha, I have one more question, something around like that. There is also one more debate, influencers versus actor going on. Actors are
Hmm.
coming up and saying that influencers are taking acting job and casting is done based on followers. How do you see the scenario?
I think this question should be asked to the audience. This question should be asked to producers, to casting directors, producers mostly, and directors who are in charge of making these decisions. Pehle it was nepotism versus outsiders. Now it is influencers versus actors. Then it was once upon a time models versus actors. So ये तो चलता रहेगा. My only thing is that I think the question should not be flipped, should not be asked to the influencers or to the actors. It should be asked to the people who are in charge of the hiring. उनको पूछो और ऑडियंस को पूछो. क्योंकि अगर तुम्हें एक्टिंग चाहिए और तुम्हें like I'm just saying there are a lot of influencers out there, or models, or YouTubers, or um nepo kids, whatever, that are wonderful actors or are who are great at what they do, and they're putting in the hard work to carve out their career, lessons and all, the hardships and all. Like, your hardship will be your own to your own reality, mine will be my own to my reality. So I just feel ki, say for example, if someone comes up to me and says that why influencer versus actors, and why do you like, what is your thought on it? I go back to the same thing, saying that if you like my work, it would be great if you could follow me so I can keep telling you about the new work. And if that is what we're going on in terms of what is popular right now, again, every actor has peaks and valleys. Every artist has peaks and valleys. So ऑडियंस को पूछो और जो लोग हायर कर रहे हैं उन्हें पूछो. I think that would be a far more informed answer than mine. Mine is an opinion.
Okay. So what's next for Shikha?
Next for Shikha is fingers crossed that a whole lot more people watch Mystery and enjoy it. And because it's something that you can really watch, there's no age restriction on it. So I really like that about it. And we've really put in all our hard work and sweat and love into it. Then there is Special Ops coming up, which I'm really excited about. I get to be a part of that squad. And a lot of theater.
But why not reality shows? Can't we expect Shikha in reality shows? We would love to
Mm,
see her.
thank you so much. It depends. I haven't found the correct reality show for me yet. Also, I've been
Big
behind the
Boss?
scenes for, no, I can't do Big Boss, not right now at least. I don't think I have that much time to give away. Right now, I'm playing the hustling actor who wants more parts to play.
Okay. So one last thing. Give a message to your fans as a Shikha. Whatever message you would like to give to your audience out there.
Well, I would like to say that thank you so much for always being so kind, reaching out on social media or when you meet me after a play or when you just generally meet me. Thank you so much for your kindness, for your support. I'm very grateful and really humbled by it. And please watch everything that I do. Come and watch me on stage, come and watch me on screen, watch me on your TVs, watch me on your phone. And I really appreciate the support. So thank you so much.